Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Kira's Book Den. My name is Kira, and today I'm going to be doing a book tag by Bibliophile Bookscape, otherwise known as Mike or Mick or Mike. My father goes by both names. um, and this is the reader's personality tag. So it's a quickie over one. um, it's basically this or that sort of little game. Uh, are you patient or impatient when reading? Well, I'm a slower reader. I'm not super slow, but I am slower. So compared to some creators, so I guess I am patient. Like I don't rush a story, but I am capable of reading fairly quickly. I do tend to I have other things, hobbies and stuff. So if I dedicated even more time to reading, I probably would be a fast reader. But as it is, I have a few other hobbies, so more patient. And also some books I like to take my time with, especially the thicker ones. Like for example, where are they? Like these Outlander ones. This one, like these sorts of things, the big thick ones. I like then they really require longer time to read. Um, Number two, are you adventurous or comfortable? Um, I facilitate between both. Sometimes I'll get into like a thing where like the last because I write it as well. The last couple of years, I've predominantly read um like different subgenres of romance, but I'm pushing myself to get back out of that bubble and try to read other genres as well. It's slow going. I still read majority of romance at the moment, um, but I want to start reading some of my other genres again, like my classics and um, my I love historical fiction and women's fiction, and I've got a bunch of like young adult books and stuff, and my mom gives me a lot of fantasy stuff as well. So I really want to expand back out again. So I'd say I'm currently in an adventurous mood, but I do have my comfortable genres. You know what I mean? um, Number three, am I organized or am I spontaneous? I am a bit of both. I like to do reading challenges, and that's kind of an organizational thing. I also like so I love checking off, like looking at prompts and figuring out what books might fit and checking it off and like completing challenges and stuff. It's really fun. But I also keep space my for mood reading, and quite often during doing those challenges, I'll change a book multiple times, like a choice multiple times, if it's something I just want to feel like reading, and I'll try and fit it into something. So I'm a bit of both. Number four, am I optimistic or am I skeptical? I'm optimistic, very optimistic. um, Especially in my reading. Uh, I like to keep an open mind, and I like to read all sorts of different things. So optimistic for sure. Five, am I curious or focused? Curious. I'm very curious. I like, I don't have, I'm not one of these people who won't read third person or won't read first person or won't read like some people won't read if it's one POV or multiple POVs, like more than two, or like I've read some books where there's first person and third person in the same book. Like people won't. I'm not picky. I am not picky at all with my stories. I just, yeah, give me a good story. I don't care what format comes in or what the tense is or what the POV is. If it's if I'm just not picky like that. I feel like when people do that, it's just so limiting. I don't like to be limited. I'm a free spirit and I'm independently minded, so I don't like being really like. I'm not good at schedules. I'm not good at being like controlled. I think it comes from my past. But anyway, number 6. Am I competitive or relaxed? I'm not competitive one little bit. I'm totally relaxed. I don't like super competitive people. I don't like being competitive. I just like to go do things at my own pace and just if I get if there's competitiveness, I feel really stressed and stuff. So definitely no. Number 7. Am I social or solitary? I am majority solitary with my reading. I have tried to get into reading groups and stuff, but it doesn't last very long with me. Um, Again, I have my own library that I want to get through, and eventually, like maybe someday, maybe not get all through all of them. But it's also I've been burned by book a couple of book clubs and stuff, and sometimes I read very differently to what's like. I read popular books, but I also don't keep up with all the new stuff like at the time. I I sort of come to things in my own time, and I also read books that no one ever has ever heard of, or not currently, you know. So I'm definitely more solitary. The only social aspect really is I used to be in like author groups when I was a published author, but also with reading. This is this is a social aspect of it, I suppose. Like um, booktube, and I come in on a few things on Fable and stuff. That's about it. Number 8. Am I emotional or analytical? Ha! Well, I'm a Virgo, but actually, they say Virgos are very analytical, but I'm not. I am emotional. I am emotional. I'm not. I might be in the middle of this one as well because I'm not like fully like stupid emotional. Like I don't. I have an anxiety disorder, but that's a disorder. It's not like me. I'm not emotional in a bad way, I guess. I'm an empath. I've always thought I'm an empath because I feel a lot of what's happening in the room. I feel what's happening in a book, but I don't cry. Like I have very rarely do I cry in a book. But I still feel the emotions and stuff. And I would literally all I read, aside from articles and things online, and that I generally only read fiction. But I learn if I'm like reading historical fiction, I'll then go on and read like historical information to learn if I want to learn more about that historical thing, you know. Um, Number 9. This is hilarious. I'm sitting in the answer right now. Am I a collector or am I a minimalist? Well, I'm pretty sure you can tell what the answer to that one is. I'm a bloody collector, that's for freaking sure. Like, crazy collector. I love having books around. I love having a massive library. It's awesome. It's fantastic. Well, that's the reader's personality tag. I hope you enjoyed my answers. And if you have any answers to the questions, either comment them or like you can make your own video if you want. I can't tag anyone because I don't have any booktube friends at the yet. I'm very small. So, um, if you want to do it, go ahead. um, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.